Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what I'm dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Virgo53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Huh? Hmm. Okay. Okay. That is a little fucking weird, Virgo. That is a weird energy. Um, what? Well, there you are. One more, and then I'll jump into this. Let me see if I can kind of get a. That is weird. One more. Okay. One moment, Virgo. Okay. Um. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know why they kind of show me that, but they do. Okay, we'll go with it. So jumping into this, Virgo, very interesting. It's a little bit different than what I normally or usually see for who you ask about or who you might be dealing with. Um, they're emphasizing very clearly you and them. Now, whatever the dynamic or connection or relationship or situationship is, they are going through a lot. They're going through a lot considering the Five of Cups. I mean, tears, just upset, disappointment, disruption, all that unfortunate stuff. Um, just to kind of, put it simply, they're clearly not happy. They're clearly not happy, and it's that is, I don't know what that is. The word like very unsettled comes to mind. Jeez. How to describe this? I don't understand this. Why do they emphasize so strongly that they see so much for you? They see so much with you. They see so much for the both of you. And it's almost kind of like how do I say this? It almost feels as if they end up like empty-handed in return. I don't get that. I don't understand this. It's almost like, in other words, they're kind of emphasizing like they're saying that they do so much for you, Virgo. They think about you quite a bit. Um, they're willing to go above and beyond for you, but it's just kind of like this energy of like it just never seems or feels like enough for them. And there's the Three of Swords coming out, not too long after that. Um, And it's just this huge energy of just disappointment, disruption, letdown, not much in return, questioning and wondering, like, is it even worth it? Not knowing about you, not knowing about themselves. It's just, it's very strange. I don't know why they emphasize um, what they're kind of questioning is like, why doesn't it go both ways? What they're saying, Virgo, is like, why aren't they real like doing the same for you, or why aren't you doing the same for them? A little bit of a different energy, a little bit of a different energy to try and kind of follow. I kind of feel like this is leaning towards one of those circumstances where they may feel like it's a little bit one-sided. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep. They're feeling like it's one-sided, Virgo. Unfortunately, it just kind of is what it is. It's from their, just to know, just so that you know, it's from their perspective. This is kind of like someone saying, I will go above and beyond. I will give you the world. I will think about you. I will think about us. I will think about where we could be out. But, Crosswatcher, I'm going to try and give you the benefit of the doubt in some time before I kind of call this out. There's the devil energy. Like I said, before I call this out, I'm going to try and give you the benefit of the doubt and give you a little bit of time. Because we all know how this goes. Demon time. Okay, like I said, I'll give you some time. They're like, demon time then. It's like, oh, you don't give a fuck. That makes sense why that over there is over there. Once again, this goes back to you don't give a shit. Okay, thank you. I will check you. I will check you in a moment. Oh my gosh. Dobie has no master. Come on now. Dobie's a free elf. Okay, so jumping back into this, Virgo, like I said, I give them a little bit of time, try to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're like, devil energy, demon time. No, bull fucking shit. The only reason why you're crying and stressing and panicking and freaking out, this is that same energy, Virgo. I do recommend you listen to Leo's energy. Their title is They Arrogantly Thought They Could Buy Your Love and Loyalty. This is something very similar to that. The way they perceive you and what their kind of their aim or their intentions or what they're going for is completely different. This is an energy of I will do, like I said, it will kind of break down and go through, which I'm sure you're aware of this, Virgo. Narcissistic tendencies and qualities. This is someone that's like, I will go above and beyond for you, Virgo. I will give you the world, Virgo. I will do this. I will do that. I will plan this. I will plan that. And they're like this outgoing person. They're this outgoing, extrovert. Go, go, go. They like to do things. They like to do here, do that, whatever it is. Fill in the blank. The only reason why they're responding this way towards you is because it's actually an energy of selfishness. Look at me, Virgo. What about me, Virgo? What about me, Virgo? I do so much for you. What about me, Virgo? That lets me know that this is conditional. There are conditions placed upon whatever this situationship is between the two of you. It's conditional. That's why they respond the way they do. It's like this energy of like, well, what the fuck? And it's almost like they're keeping mental tally and score and tabs on, I guess, how many. Unfortunately, when it's a situationship like this that's seen as conditional, they see it as transactional. I'll do this for Virgo. What are you going to do for me, Virgo? I did this for you, Virgo. What are you going to do for me, Virgo? It's like all these actions are done with expectations of now me, now what for me? What about me? And that's why they're like, well, fuck, how am I gonna? It's like this weird manipulative energy of how am I gonna still get something out of Virgo? Because when they're like considering, well, maybe I'll just, I don't know. How about demon time? How about addiction, substances, vices? Be safe, be responsible. Party hardy, yes, but be safe. Don't be stupid. Immediately they go over to this is kind of like twisted. um, they literally revert over to substances, Virgo. That is crazy. Like I know what'll take the edge off. I know what'll bring Virgo out of their shell. Addiction, substances, vices, demon time. Like I said, it is what it is. They're like, you know what? Let's all have some drinks. Let's all party. Let's all toke it up, smoke it up, whatever. House of Smoke and Mirrors. Let's all have some fun. Let's all have game night, whatever. Whatever the fuck. And then we'll look at things through that lens. Liquid courage, liquid confidence. You're using it as a substitute. Selfish. You are so very selfish. Oh my gosh. How do you turn that around to that? You are overcompensating. You are full of fluff and bullshit. You are overcompensating. You that means you ain't the shit. You're trying to present yourself, and there's a tower on top of the deck looming over it. You ain't the shit. You're presenting yourself as like, look at me. You're bullshit. You're all fake and phony and fluff. That's why, like, geez Louise, Virgo, they have an inflated ego or persona, whatever that is. One hell of a shadow, too, by the way. Wow. Hey now. You are something else. You are something else. I mean, you're just making my point for me, Crosswatcher. It's conditional. What else am I to say? There's a Seven of Swords wanting to jump out. They're saying the world drop it. It is what it is. I don't buy it. I don't fucking buy it. They're like, well, you watch. Virgo will come around. Oh, I'll figure out something to beat Virgo. You watch. Now the Seven of Swords is on top of the deck. Jeez Louise, that's not even. Oh my gosh. They're breadcrumbing you, Virgo. They are bread. That is so fucking weird. They're breadcrumbing you. So how does it go? Okay, so let me understand this, Crosswatcher. You go from going above and beyond, giving Virgo the world conditionally, and then clearly Virgo seeing through it, probably wondering like, what the fuck's your deal? You still thinking there's got to be some sort of alternative route or way to get what you want from or out of Virgo at this point. Then to the point where you realizing like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on myself. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna, take off the edge a little bit, and I'll figure out something. Oh, wait a minute. Um, hmm. Whatever this loophole is of that you think you found a way, it's weird. It's almost kind of like Virgo. They energetically distance themselves from you to get you to want to step forward. This is that energetic pull that I had talked about in Aries energy a couple days ago, or like within the week, where they start to distance themselves from you to create some space, so that they want you to step forward and make it seem like it's your idea to close that gap to make you pursue or chase them. I'm hoping Virgo, it's like fingers crossed. It's cold, my fingers are almost numb. Fingers crossed that Virgo wants to step forward and come around, and it's like, here we go. And this is such a sad energy. It's conditional. It is a sad energy because I'm like, damn. You would think like normally this would be a love reading. No, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. They're like, I'll show Virgo once again, Virgo, like the light switch example. As soon as Virgo comes around, okay, turn the emotions on. Okay, Virgo, I'm in my emotions, my feels again with you. Everything's good, everything's great. But if you're not doing what they want, Virgo, they're like, you know what? Everything's fucking wrong. Everything's dark. Everything I'm not getting my way. It's like, okay, how old are we? There's the lovers. I thought you said that was the end of it, Crosswatcher. Now you're saying I don't know if I want to be with Virgo or not. So energetically speaking, that is a wham bam thank you ma'am that they don't even want to go through with, Virgo. Just a heads up. So when it comes to the physical intimacy department, at that point they're like, I don't really want to, but I guess I will. Throw a dog a bone. Unfortunately. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's conditional. That is like afterwards. That is afterwards. Like I said, that is afterwards. And then when they get what they want from you, Virgo, there's the 8 of Cups. Like, I don't give a fuck. They're using you, unfortunately. There's the 7 of Swords immediately after that. Come on now, Virgo. You should know this. I'm sure you know tarot. And there's the Tower. Look how fucking fast that is. That same exact energy, the 7 of Swords straight to the Tower, happened with, I believe, Capricorn and who they were asking about or dealing with that fast. That fast. I don't know what the situation or circumstances are between the two of you or what the living situation is. Like I said, when it comes to the, unfortunately, Virgo, the intimacy department or the lovemaking department, that is a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's kind of like fast forward. And then they're like, okay. For the sake of our living situation or our living agreement, okay, let me just try. I'm being theatrical. Let me just be neutral. It is what it is because we live together. They don't actually give a fuck. They're being sneaky and shady behind your back. I don't fucking buy it. I don't fucking buy it. Because now they're having this energy of like guilt. Oh, I don't fucking buy it. Don't fall for it, Virgo. Don't fucking fall for it. That is bullshit. That is such bullshit. Oh my gosh. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, Virgo. Be smart, Virgo. Don't fucking fall for it. Damn. Damn. Even they know like what, even that Tower, even they're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I don't buy it. How can you simultaneously be sneaky and shady, then realize what the fuck is wrong with me, and then sit there and TikTok, once again, wait for Virgo to be like, what's wrong? What's going on? And then when they feel like they've pulled you in, Virgo, then it's kind of like, oh, I'm not happy. I just don't know about us. Says the one playing a game. Right? Says the one playing a game. I just don't know. You're so full of shit, Crosswatcher. You are so full of shit. I just don't know if we can get through this, Virgo. The moon. I just don't know if we can get through this, Virgo. The Eight of Swords actually sideways, just so that you know. I feel fucking stuck and bound with Virgo. The Hangman wanted to come out next. I mean, come on now, put the pictures together. Damn. Yeah, that is purely strategy there, Skip. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, you ain't slick there, Skip. They're like, change of plans, change of plans, change of plans. Oh, shit. Selfish and greed, I know it. It's the rest of the deck, Virgo. You're on to them. They know it too. You're on to them, Virgo. They know it. They're like, shit. They have a poker face on and they don't know what the fuck to do about you or the situation. That means, hello, crosswatcher. Yes, Virgo is listening. And Virgo is on to you. And Virgo is aware of this strategy and this tactic and this manipulation. They're like, fuck, now I have to figure out a whole new plan and a whole new strategy to figure out how to get what the hell I want out of Virgo or from Virgo. And now Virgo knows that I'm this way, so shit, that kind of ups the ante, huh? But hold on, Virgo, there's more. They're at that, once again, they're at that point of like, is this even worth it to try and figure out where this is going to go between us? Isn't what's that called, a narcissistic discard? If they can't get something from you, if they can't use you, if they can't abuse you, they just get rid of you and toss you or break up with you or just bounce or just run. Yeah, I think so. They don't even know if the two of you can get through this. And it's like, damn. Uh huh, says the sneaky, shady one playing games. You can't seem to figure out how to get what you want from or out of Virgo. But then you're also simultaneously saying, I don't know if this is going to work with Virgo. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye.